Less talk, more action. Have you ever thought, how amazing it would be to live forever? Wouldn't that be great? But do you know that in nature, some creatures have already achieved this? They can survive decapitation and even regenerate new bodies. Today, let's take a look at 10 creatures that can't be killed. Their incredible abilities will definitely amaze you. Number 1. Flies. Flies are one of the most annoying insects. Not only are they disgusting, but they are also hard to kill. Even if their heads are twisted off, their bodies can still move. They can even fly. This is because they are arthropods and not vertebrates. Their body structure is different from humans. Their hemolymph vessels can temporarily replace a heart. Moreover, their abdominal ganglia can control body movements. Their lateral abdomen can still breathe normally, so they can survive without a head for some time. But eventually, they will starve to death because they lose their feeding organs. Also, the food stored in their stomachs will be depleted. Number 2. Hydra. Hydra is a type of water-dwelling cnidarian. They have the closest ability to immortality because every part of their body can regenerate into a new individual, and each individual is a replica of the original. This is because inside their bodies, there are abundant stem cells. These can differentiate into any cell type, so no matter how you cut them, they can regenerate into new hydras. And their lifespan is extremely long. Some hydras can even live over 200 years. Number 3. Snakes. Snakes are very dangerous reptiles. They possess strong venom and aggression, and their vitality is extremely tenacious. Even if their heads are chopped off, their heads can still move. They can even bite. This is because their nerves are spread throughout their bodies, and the central nervous system in their heads can remain active for a short time, so they can still sense and react. Moreover, in their bodies, there are powerful proteins and peptides that maintain their venom. So even a headless snake should never be touched lightly. 4th, salamander. Salamanders are a very fascinating amphibian species. They can regenerate any part of their body, be it limbs or internal organs. Even the brain. The heart can also regrow, and the regenerated parts are often more perfect than before. This is because their bodies contain highly active stem cells, which can differentiate into any organ. Moreover, their regeneration process does not produce scars. Thus, they are also known as the champions of regeneration in nature, the Immortals. 5th, African lungfish. The African lungfish is a very unique fish. They can breathe not only with gills, but also with lungs. This allows them to survive in water, as well as on land. Additionally, during droughts, they burrow into the mud, entering a dormant state. This enables them to sustain life. Without water or oxygen, some African lungfish can survive in this state for up to 5 years. Thus, they are also referred to as zombie fish. 6th, Murray eel. The Murray eel is a very ferocious marine creature. Their teeth are extremely sharp, capable of biting powerfully. Even if only the head is left, their mouths can still bite. This is because their nervous system is very simple. With just a little stimulation, they instinctively open their mouths to bite. Moreover, their teeth are controlled by muscle groups, not by the nervous system. So, even without a brain, they can remain aggressive. 7th, octopus. The octopus is a highly intelligent marine creature. They can not only change color, but also regenerate their arms. Moreover, their tentacles are equipped with neurons, allowing them to move independently, even without a head. Their tentacles can survive for an hour, capable of sensing and attacking. Thus, in certain sashimi dishes, live octopuses are prepared as a delicacy. However, eating such dishes is not easy, because the suckers on their tentacles can still move. They might stick to your throat, causing suffocation. 8th, chicken. Chickens are common poultry that we eat, but did you know? Even if a chicken is decapitated, it can still jump and move around for a short time. In fact, in the last century, there was a chicken in the United States named Mike. After being decapitated, it managed to live for 18 months and even gained 5 kilograms. This is because chickens have very small brains, but relatively large eyes. Thus, most of their brain tissue is located further back, and in Mike's case, the majority of its head was removed. But its brainstem remained intact, so it could still breathe, respond to stimuli, and even eat and drink. Number 9, bees. Bees are our good friends. They provide us with honey. But if you provoke them, they will fight back with their stingers. And even after death, their stingers can continue attacking. This is because their stingers are controlled by muscle groups rather than the nervous system. So, when you see a headless bee, be sure not to touch it. Otherwise, you might get stung by its stinger. Number 10, cockroaches. Cockroaches are one of the most common pests. But what you may not know is, they have incredible survival abilities. Even if they lose their heads, they can still move around, and even lay eggs. This is because their nervous system is very simple, and each body segment has a high degree of independence. Additionally, their blood clots quickly to stop bleeding. So, decapitation only means they cannot eat. Alright, these are the 10 unkillable creatures featured today. How amazing do you think their abilities are? Feel free to leave a comment below and share your thoughts.